Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be finishing JoJo's adventure with these last 3 episodes, finishing this part, and then when I continue on again in January, I was like next year, but like it's not even that far. We'll be on the Stardust Crusaders. I'm guessing it's another 26 episodes for that next part. Doesn't matter, we'll get to that when I get to that. But these last 3 episodes, I'm excited to see how it's gonna end because there's good like who's gonna live, who's gonna die. Like Lisa's hanging off a rope with her legs sewn together because dirty cars. Oh my god, I really want her to live. I want her and Joseph to talk. Like she's his damn mother for crying out loud. Like I just want to know a little more things. Hopefully she doesn't die since it happened last 3 episodes. Not further ado, let's continue. I love their fight. I love the creativity behind Wamu's plans. I don't know. His fight ideas, his scheduling, and Cars. He's the worst. He's the worst. Has there ever been a recap? I wonder how the fight could have went if he didn't trick her like that. I knew I saw something under there, because which is why no one's rushing up. He's so pathetic, and then he's gonna go and attack Joseph. The ties that bind Joseph. Okay, she's over a whole field of swords and spikes, but someone could still try to make their way over. Like, Stroheim, you're made of nothing. That ain't gonna hurt you. It doesn't matter if it's his mother or not, right? Why would he just... It doesn't matter whose hand... You know what I'm trying to say? Like, whether it's his mom or not, he's still gonna try his best to keep her up. I don't know, like... Oh, he's busy, of course. They came geared up. Never again. Oh, this is in him, bro. I remember last time, like, their lights burned up. That seems like ultra-powered. We don't want to test it while you're holding the rope. He could be... I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to cut it right now and have you jump for a smaller reach. All I want to see is him die very painfully. Not as honorable as Wamu or nothing like that. I don't even want to see this fight all dragged out because, like, he's not giving anything. He's just being super... And she's hanging from back at his side. He's holding her up all the way... He could literally cut it. I would not put it past him. You're just gonna... Oh! He just wants him to stand there. He just wants him to stand there. And he's holding the rope because he can't fight because he's holding Lisa and he wants him to stand there, take his punches, takes his cut, takes his... Like, he's... I don't even want to... Let's just... He just... Watch his face, bro. Oh my god. Like, do you not want to fight? Like, who... Exactly! Maybe he wanted that to happen because now... Okay, but all he has to do is cut the rope again. That's too stealthily. How could you do that? At the same time he's tying to his leg? No. There's no way you would notice that. But you know what? Let's just let it be. Yeah, he has no right, no place to talk about being deceived and being tricked. No tricks. Like, if this is gonna go through him, just kill him right here now. I don't care if the fight ends too quickly. We don't need it to drag out. Just kill him right here. And the way Cars does want him to fight back, wants to stand there using Lisa as like bait. He can't fight for nothing. But his arm, he's still a lot. Oh. Okay. Drag her up. I mean, like, she's tied by her feet. Like, it's really... Ooh, I wouldn't want to pull her, have her... Ooh. Okay, we need to completely finish the job. Do not leave it to time or whatever happened now that he's, like, hammond up and chop up. Stab up. Shine the light on him! Come on, now. Yeah, you guys, continue, like, help all the finishing process. He's not done cooking. He can literally get up. I don't know. He can chop his arm. I'm scared. You guys just need to, like... Oh, no. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Stay there. Surround him and start shining all the light on him. No tricks. I'm glad it'll be done. We don't need a longer fight. Cars is the worst. I don't really care. I don't. We had enough with Wamu's fight. It was awesome. Tell Jojo he was about to die when he was little. I really thought she probably had no idea. I don't know. Smoke is ready to snitch, and I'm here for it, bro. Just tell him. I don't like when people try to hide things. Of course. Elizabeth. Everything seems normal for now. George. George. That's why he's dead. George. Nothing wrong with the name, but for this show, where's the JoJo elements? You have to be a JoJo someone. Yeah, a lot of hair. Okay, what else? What else? Keep it coming. Everything seems normal for now. Member of the Royal Flying Corps. This is where it comes in. The however got rich horror from the past. I see evidence right here. So he ate George? Oh, wow. I covered his secret? She put that baby down and dipped. If you were strong and had him all now, why didn't you go teach the husband? Her emotions consumed her, and then what? But he's steaming, bro. You can tell he's not human. Zombies are. You can see now. Want to believe? Believe now. You don't believe? Believe now. Why is he steaming? Killed him and burned it. Oh, that's play. Soon she was known around the world as murderer. The national traitor. But she didn't have to leave her baby. I still don't. You could tell the dad died, but the mom just be like, she's somewhere. Like, you don't have to say she's dead. I didn't. This child what? What? We don't have to put him through. No, he's gone through enough already. And so Elizabeth became Lisa. It's tough. It's rough. It's sad. But we don't have to hide it now. I mean, now that they've reunited. Exactly. So you don't get it. I don't get it either. I forgot that was her son. I forgot that was her son. She didn't want to put them in harm's way again. She didn't want to put him in the battle. She didn't want to put him in the light. She didn't want him in but he was born with all that Hammond. He didn't train with it. He didn't train with it, but look how he is now, right? You want to keep him from it, but then look what happened. But why is this a shock? Tis miserable. And he's been using it before that. And before that, and before that, and before that. So, I guess it just ties back to, oh, they wanted to keep him from Hammond, but then he was born with such great skill. Hammond thought he was training, and he protected his mom with Hammond. The same Hammond, that's what. There isn't. Like, Smokey, like, he's like, did you not take anything away from my story? No, I didn't. We could fully tell him. If that's not any reason to tell him, I don't know what is. But it's not up to me. It's not up to Edna as well. How old is he? Like, oh, that's already the big guns. They could have used that to cook him up a little bit while I was ready. Because I don't trust KÄUSU. Is it on? It was like nothing power? Like, y'all didn't have to be so extra. I'm sure it will, like, that's basically the sun, equivalent to the sun amount of power that UV light's gonna bring. But if he ever flinches and turns his head and moves. So he jumped to get the mask. And he'll fire back at them. He can't stop it now. I'm so annoyed. I don't want him to be... Oh, that is the one. There's the cross. So he always had it? I don't remember. Like, I'm sorry. Because I remember they were fighting. That's the Wamu and the... Fight Lisa. But Lisa okay, he took it for when he did that to her. Yup. Okay. Right? Yeah. Does he still die in the end? Like, what just happened? Yeah, 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 yeah. I was doing that earlier today in the kitchen choices. I was like, guess which anime this could be from? Which I don't know, that's not fair because she wouldn't know, but I just kept doing it. Ay, 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 ay. We still don't know what could happen to him. He could literally just end the thing. He thinks it'll be enough to protect him, but like it could kill him. Who knows? We are not capable of defeating you right now. Sound effects. The birth of a super being? This title is not... They have to get out of here. They have to get out of here. Could the sun start rising? No, if... No. Did he use the stone? Like, did the stone now evolve him? Because then the sun is not his weakness anymore. Why out in the middle of... Owl, sure, but a squirrel? That's pretty extra. Why a squirrel? What do you want? You trying to eat it? It's gonna eat that squirrel. Stop. Stop. It's gonna eat it. It's gonna eat it. It's gonna eat it. God. Step on it! Stop using the light! Oh my god. The light can still kill it. It's a zombie squirrel now. Oh my god. I didn't want him to be any bigger of a fool than he supposedly was, and now he's never gonna leave. We don't need him anymore. So is it still like his hand? Yeah, it has to go back to where it came from. And watch, this is the biggest shock of all. The sun is not gonna hurt him. He said that, I mean, they don't know what it could do, right? But he said that they wouldn't have to run from the sun no more. That wouldn't be their weakness. They'd just be the ultimate being. What could destroy him now? Nothing. But that creates a monster, breathtaking, such beautiful radiance. It's squishy. Imagine it was like a whole trial. You get like 10 minutes in the sun, and then you die after. What do you mean hold her? She needs medical attention. Get her out of here is what he should have said. It's to run! Oh my god, they're using this again. Oh my god. He's not really... He's gonna fly away. Watch him turn into Howl. And I must celebrate. Venge, did you really even care? Never mind about Howl. This is dirt. This is dirt. Smokey, why are you running with him? I mean, like, Smokey, like, when he said run, Smokey ran with it. Everyone's still back there. But, like, running with Joseph? Bust a left. I really don't want to see cars in the next part, so maybe they could get rid of him here. There has to be, like, a minuscule weakness that he can make into something greater than the little opportunity that you have. And yeah, still standing there. I mean, they couldn't have escaped as fast, especially if they need to get in a plane, but I'd be like, why aren't y'all making way? Especially Lisa bleeding out with your arms, in your arms. Stop, you're making the situation worse. It's all we as humans can do. He still has the gem, so I feel like that's gonna tie into how he can defeat him. Has to. Whatever made him that way has to be the same thing to take away his powers. A volcano, eh? I was saying, oh, maybe fly into a volcano, but if he does that, you'd have to jump in there as well. No, he wouldn't follow you, but like you'd have to get very close. The men of the Joseph family all led short lives. But when you put it like that, we can't keep just killing off this family line. Is he scratching at the top of the plane? Oh! He's sending... I forgot he can do that stuff. Not forgot, but oh my god. Oh no! I really don't want him to die. Oh, I thought his parachute was a bit up, but it was like a spiderweb trapping you. Like, what else could he do though? Parachute, no parachute. Like, he has to get down there. I'm trying to say. Oh, please don't like jump in there. Like, I don't want him to die. I really don't. Like, when Speedwagon puts it like that, jump out the window, please. So, Eden had gone through so much. I understand the whole like trying to keep him away from Hammond, but it sucks. He was born with like just natural talent. Your husband died, your son died, your grandson's gonna die. You have to die with him. If you don't die, neither is Joseph, because no one else can fight you. Von Stroheim? Stroheim? The music with it. You're not dying here, so jump. I don't care what happens to your body. Like, just at least you're okay. You're alive. Y'all gotta make sure that his mom's alive when he comes back, right? Because she was stabbed through the back, and she was stabbed in the leg. Her feet were like, ooh, mash up. But he could always come back. I hope he does, because I like him. How much time's left? I do not want to see cars walking out of this alive. I do not. Like, I don't like cars. Like, I'm not looking for a brilliant fight with a villain. I'm not looking for episodes upon episodes. I just want him dead, and I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I just, like, they need to get out of there. Pick up Von Stroheim torso, and get out of there. But how? I don't know. They have to just, like, settle in the ocean until someone comes to them. Because I don't want to die. Like, when you put it that way, Speedwagon, like, they've all died, and I feel bad for Edina, and then Lisa hasn't been his life this entire time. Okay. Last episode, long ago, an already extraordinary man wished for further power. He could live like the birds, dwell with the fish, breathe like the trees, and move like the water. But he could not face the sun, so he created a stone mask. Guys, don't, like, lean over. This ain't in Niagara Falls. It's not enough. It's not enough. Please never be enough. We don't need it to be enough. What did you notice? Like, why are you acting shocked? Or you're surprised, like, it really worked. Like, this show, I want to celebrate as well, but I'm not too sure. I'm so annoyed. I wonder who figured out they die in the sun. So some of these people were just not as evil. I mean, I see that in Ramu. He still had this whole, including the parents who raised him. Please don't lose no more limbs. Now you can't get yourself out of here. Question mark what? The stone, you still have it, so what? Cause he's dying and he had like one last attempt to try anything. It was instinctive. He felt the redstone being drawn towards him. Just for that, son, you better stay alive throughout this entire series. The age made the volcano should reach a sudden peak. Okay, but what's happening now? You're no safer up there than you were down here. Just let it be! How? If he knows what he's saying, we have a chance at winning. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Maybe he can have his arm reattached too with Strawheim and all his people in. The atmosphere? That much? But you're up there, dude. Like, what? How the hell? Eight hours later, so he's dead. Here I am worried about Lisa. passed away in this damn volcano. He passed away in space. He passed away trying to come back down. Go somewhere else. Like, go somewhere else. Like, there's no, like, what do you gain? What do you gain from building over Earth? What is it with you people? I don't understand villains. Find somewhere else. Like, don't you, like, what? It's gonna freeze up there. You stay dead. No one, I better not see no friggin' when I'm on the next one, okay? Because it's called Stardust, whatever. We're in space now, stars, okay? It better not be someone finding his body, bringing him back to orbit. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Because he could freeze but still be alive. And then just like how they were, like, in the wall or the tree or whatever, like, he could still come back. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see none of that. Just stay dead. You really have to send this guy out to space. Watch that. That is until you're not gonna tell me now. That's just spoiling. He became half mineral, half animal, and floated forever through space. He stopped thinking. That's sad for anyone else, but for you, you deserve it. I am so cheesed. I am so annoyed. He barely lived. He barely lived. Was that Lisa? Born dead. That's poor Edina, dude. Not even for Lisa. Okay, you left on your own accord. I know the whole country the whole world was after you, but poor Edina. She lost her husband. She lost her son. She lost her grandson. Who's this now? Oh, they don't have a body, do they? I just really want. It can't be him showing up to his own funeral. Is that him? That has to be him. Watch the body. Watch the body shape. Why don't you show his face? We know it's him. It's like, oh, you're crashing a funeral. It's my own funeral. I didn't want him to die. I'm so happy. Oh, he doesn't even know it's his own funeral. Wait, so like, how? So, some of us knew he was alive, and you act like it's girl, and you're Lisa's person. So, what's your surname with them? Suchi, how did all this happen? How long has it been? Wait, did it say? What the hell? Oh my god, the Joe stars have a thing for blondes. I mean, except for Lisa. Why is he yelling at her too? What the heck? Don't tell me you forgot. Girl, you just wanted to keep it to yourself? Don't let me choke you up, girl. I'm sorry, that's not appropriate. So you got married to her in the 2 weeks you were there? She was a teacher, but then she died peacefully. Oh, he has a daughter. What else could happen in this show? Like more horror and death? We just survived cars. Send him out to space for crying out loud, because there's no other way that he could die. Wow. Wow, he's so old. We're going to the past, but she died in 1950, so could we go in order? Pretty obvious he's gonna be a Tsuchikyu. I mean, we need more kids to continue on. 1987, to new generation. What do you say? We're now time float on. We're to new generation. We're old. We're very old. This is the kids' time now. So she lived over there. So his daughter had a son. Like, just there's so much like, whoa. I know their family more than my own. really nice ending, bro. I could just leave it here and not continue ever again. This ended like a movie. Like he said, I love my Walkman. Press the ending, please. Oh, the open place at the ending part. This is a really good ending. I swear. It better have been like asteroid, aka cars. Then he wouldn't be melted anymore. He wouldn't be frozen anymore. Something else. Come on now. End on a good note, cause like it could have ended on a good note until I say this. Treasure chest. It's definitely a vampire in there. This is exactly how like the first like episode 9 run ended when we saw like the cars thing. But this was like the chest that Edna was in with her baby. No, her baby in her stomach, George, and holding Lisa, right? But this is something else because that was open. So that says, I don't know. I'm not sure it says anything. But like there's a D and then there's an O. I don't know. He looks like them, but I mean, he said how his grandson doesn't know who he is. So how old could his grandson be? I'm just assuming that everyone who's gonna be a main character in this series is a part of the Joestar family. So we're gonna have like from this part, there's a whole part 6, right? From there till here to there, whatever how you want to like put that graph. There, the family starts there and just keeps on going and keeps on going and keeps on going. I really enjoyed watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, I remember when I first started. I mean, 26 episodes, not that far ago, but like episode 1 and 3. I watched 1 and 3 a long time ago, so watching those 3 episodes didn't really. It was just okay. Like, I wonder how this show is gonna go. Like, would it be any good? I can't imagine anything just gonna be about Dio and Jonathan like, fighting. Like, I didn't think I'd ever enjoy it as much because I'm not really big on fights. So I was like staying away. I was always trying to stay away from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because it probably fights after fight after fight, and I'm not interested. But good thing I tried to at least watch it. First 3 episodes, the second 3 episodes, and then I think it was the third reaction I made where I started getting to like, oh, okay, well, he died, and now we have all these other things. What are his kids gonna get into? But then it wasn't about his kids, it's about his kids. And then we have all of this, but he survived. Now he has a daughter, and then his daughter's son. Like, this family tree is huge. I just really like that they could do anything with the show. No character is necessarily safe. There's no plot armor. Like, I'm glad he survived. It's not me saying, oh my god, he only survived because plot armor. He only survived because he's Joestar. Like, no, they've killed off Joestars. Like, it's kind of known that the Joestar, the family of the Joestars, the Joestar men, I don't know, don't live long, right? But he lived, like, which makes sense because you see his grandfather died, his dad died, all young, like short deaths. And then his great-grandfather died. Like, everyone's dying. And you would think, oh, he's going to follow. Like, KÄUSU died. He's going to follow in his family's footsteps. Kind of, like, die here, being a hero. But then he survived. I like that. See, as I'm going to continue on, I'm not going to go with thinking that, oh, they're all going to survive. Like, I'm kind of going to go in it thinking, like, oh, there's possibility they'll die. But I have to stop thinking like that as well. I'm just going to watch, I just don't want to watch and then get attached to a character and then they die, Like, Caesar. Yeah, that was tragic. I think it only makes sense for me to give this a 10. Like, I've never seen anything like it, I haven't been watching what I should have watched. I haven't been watching what I should have when I was watching anime, like, before I started my channel. And as I'm watching these stuff now, it's like, why hasn't this been in my life all till now? And it deserves a 10, because I've never seen nothing like it. Like, oh, I don't know how I might rate the other parts, but I really like this. And I'm really excited to continue. Like, really excited to continue. Oh, this gets a 10. A 10. Like, I'm not going to try to debate with myself. I'm not going to be too critical. I'm not going to, like, it's just for enjoyment. I really enjoyed this part. Nothing else is going to deter that. It gets 10. It's well done. It's well done. I'm so glad that Joseph lived. He had his daughter had, like, I'm glad that he had a daughter and the daughter had a son. Like, why is it always the sons though? Why couldn't the daughter, like, learn with him? And I just want to see a difference. Just want to see a difference. Like, I know in the part 6 that there's a girl, Jolene. that everyone's like obsessed with, I think. So we're gonna get like a different variation of like the Joestars, but I was just like, you know, because the person we saw at the end could be his grandson. This show is just amazing. Everyone's related. I'm a part of the Joestar family now. But yeah, this is my last video of the year of December. And then for like the week of like the New Year's, I'm not recording. I think the first week of January. I don't know. You'll see when I come back with like another Joseph's reaction, and then whatever. And I don't know when to watch next, but I definitely know I'm gonna continue with Joseph's Bizarre Adventure for Sunday. But the other days, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna spin for that answer. Yeah, I watched the Christmas specials. I watched what's that one called? Tokyo Godfathers, and then this, and then that's it. Happy New Year. Hopefully you enjoy that with your family, with however you celebrated. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all the holidays. Happy to you and merry to them. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Just going to end here. I have nothing else to say. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.